wanna kick it, flick it, go the distance. Outside the box, not afraid to be different. Listen, it's Will John going long, train to be rich, hard work pays off.
Team GOLUREMI, what's up? It is freezing cold out here, but we're gonna do a top 10 football hacks video. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so for the first hack, what we're gonna talk about is checking your shoulder. So when you're in the middle of the field, or if you're on the sideline, or if you're in a forward position, always being able to check your shoulder before you receive the ball. It's gonna give you guys the information you need to make sure that you know where the defender's at, where your teammates are at. So you should always be checking your shoulders. Always keep your head on a swivel. If you'll see Xavi and Iniesta in their games, they're always checking their shoulders all the time. All the top players are always doing this. So be sure to check your shoulder probably every 5 to 6 seconds when you're skating the field, right? So when the ball's coming in, check your shoulder, you know the space, you know where the defender's at, have that information, and then you can make sure that you're setting yourself up for success in the games. All right, so come out here. For the second hack, one of the things I like to do in games that really is effective, and a lot of people don't do this, if you're receiving a ball in, right, you don't want to be still. You don't want to stop the ball, keep the ball moving, right? So if you see a defender out in front of you, you see the ball, take a couple quick touches at the defender, right? So instead of just receiving the ball, being stagnant, not having the ball stop, it allows the defender to come in on you quickly and cause you to be under pressure. So if you receive a ball in the game, make sure we're not staying stagnant, make sure the ball is not stopping. When you receive it in, what you want to do is you want to take a couple quick steps at the defender, make him feel under pressure, make him back up. It's going to help you be under less pressure, going to help you be in control of the game. Along with that, that kind of segues into number 3, which is play simple early on in games. This is something that Will and his father early on, Emilio John, taught me when I was playing. Early on in games, you want to play as simple as possible, right? You want to be quick and you want to be, show that you're skillful and you're doing things right, but play simple early on. Don't try to take the big chances early on in the games. Get a feel for the ball quickly, make a simple pass, maybe do a little step over, maybe a little quick move, make a simple pass, then move on. The defenders are going to think, okay, he's not going to take chances. But when you have the opportunity, maybe 10 to 15 minutes in the game after you've gotten to the flow of things, got your touch, then strike. So yeah, so basically if you just take a couple quick touches, play simple early on, and then if you have a defender, maybe 10 to 15 minutes in, then go take your chance. You're gonna catch them off guard. All right, so we're gonna come in the box on this one. This is having to do with crosses or passes when you're trying to finish on goal. A lot of times, young players, inexperienced players, when they make the runs in the box, they'll come in straight. It's not really allowing yourself to create the best angle for your shots, right? So what a lot of coaches teach on these runs, and you'll see this in professional games, where you're making curved runs to give yourself a proper angle. So let's say we're having a ball come in kind of like this from the outside, from an outside midfielder, striking it in. What you want to do to set yourself up for the best success on getting a good strike is you want to make sure you have a curved run, right? So you come out wide, and then you come in, right? And you have the angle to shoot here to here. You're more balanced, right? So instead of coming in straight, you're gonna wanna make sure you make a curved run. You can do the same thing for the other side. You're coming around this way, and then you're in, boom. All right, guys, this is another really, really important hack, and it's something that is gonna make you stand out on the field. Coaches are gonna love you for this if you can do this in games. All right, guys, so one of the things that you can do in games that's gonna help you stand out over other players is little details like this, right? So for number 5, you're gonna create space for yourself. It's little, quick, short steps that are gonna make a huge difference for your teammates and for yourself, relieving pressure off you and relieving pressure off them having to make an accurate pass. So all you have to do really is keep this in mind when you're playing. If you had defenders on you, a little quick burst of speed just to your side, whatever side it is, maybe dropping back a little bit, whatever it needs to be, but these short little bursts of speed to open up space are gonna make a huge difference in your game and for your teammates. All right, so guys, this is a hack maybe not for central midfielders or forwards, but this will be a hack for outside midfielders or even outside defenders. One of the things that we see a lot in young players is not using the full field, right? So whenever you're playing the outside mid, if you feel that you're under pressure, you feel like you're not getting the ball a lot, one of the things that you can do to really help yourself get space and help get the ball maybe is to get your heels on the outside. So we're gonna come out here. Literally, a lot of coaches will want you on the offensive side once you get the ball, get your heels on the outside line, literally on the outside line, so you have the full space. You're causing the defense to have to spread out and take care of you being out in this space. It's dangerous to be this wide and have all this space to be able to attack into. So one of the things you can keep in mind if you're having trouble getting the ball is just get wide. That's the number one thing you can do to just release pressure off yourself. All right, so number 7. One of the things that's gonna help you out a lot in games when you're receiving the ball is to make sure your body is positioned correctly. if we have a ball coming in and we're going this way, right? So that's our goal. We don't want to be standing straight with our back to the defender. This kind of puts us in limbo. We can't see anything. We don't know if there's someone here, if there's space to dribble into. We don't know if someone's going to come in from this angle or this angle. You're kind of not protecting your body if you're standing up straight and you're not, you don't have your body angled correctly. So basically, real quick, I just want to go over, how I settle balls, how Will settles ball, how we were taught growing up. So if a ball's coming in from the saying angle, we want to go this way. Really, you want to have a nice slight bend in your knees. You're kind of sitting down a little bit. You're protecting yourself. You have a good stable stance. You're at an angle. So when the ball's coming in, you're receiving it, right? Right here, you're protecting the ball away from the defender. Same way this way. You're angled so you can see both ways. You're not completely sideways, right? But you're just a little bit of an angle. Your arm's up where you can protect yourself. You're not just standing here where they can push you in your back. You have your arm up here and you're able to shield the ball when you receive it. So if you keep those things in mind when you're receiving the ball, it's gonna help protect yourself from injuries, but it's also gonna help you know where you wanna go next. So number 8, we're gonna bring on Ali here. He is from England. As you can see, he's wearing an England jacket to represent that he's from England. He's Manchester native, and he's somebody that I consistently dominate on the field here in the States on a day-to-day basis. So it's really good to have him on. Basically, all we're gonna show you guys real quick is how to properly check when you're trying to receive a ball and create some space. So a lot of the hacks that we're doing here, so I'm gonna have Ali come over here, right? So we don't have the ball, our teammate has the ball over here. Simple check. You don't wanna run with your back to the ball, right? You're gonna create an opportunity for yourself to make a mistake. You're not gonna know what's going on behind you. So when you're checking the ball, you wanna keep your body in position, kind of like the way that you settle, like I was showing you guys on how you receive a ball when you're on the field. So you're gonna quickly take a few steps and then come back in and then ask for the ball, right? So you don't wanna turn your head, you don't wanna turn your entire body, but you wanna, move away. You're gonna create that space, get the ball, turn, and then you can move on. If you don't do that, you're gonna get a ball and you're gonna have him right on your back. He's gonna be all over you. And when you play with these English guys, they're gonna be dirty. You gotta get space because they're gonna hack you, they're gonna hurt you. So you gotta get that check, you gotta get that space, all right? All right, guys, so for number 9, this is a really simple, easy move that is easy to get down, but it is gonna really help you out in games, especially if you don't like going into tackles like I didn't like going to tackles when I was playing in college. So you're going to tackle. If you're not gonna win a tackle against some big guy, whatever, and you wanna avoid it, you come through, he's gonna come in like this, you just flick it over his foot, right? And then you're on. You don't have to go into any physical tackles with them or anything like that. All right, so for number 10, this is a really simple defending hack. It's gonna help you out a lot. When you're one-on-one defending, you don't have a teammate to help you out to double up. So what you can do, if you're on the end line, you're on the sidelines, what you can do is you can use the sideline or the end line as a second defender. Rather than opening up this space where you can go into the middle of the field and have all the space he needs, you're not gonna have that protection and help. Rather, use the sideline. We're gonna cause him to move this way. We're not gonna allow him to go to the middle of the field. Use the sideline as a second defender. It'll help you relieve pressure off yourself as a defender and will help your team recover in areas they need to. And using the sideline is just gonna help you be a better defender overall. You're not gonna need a second defender with players like Ali because they're not very good. But with that aside, you probably still wanna use this the sideline as a second defender just to help yourself out. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you like these 10 football hacks, let us know. We'll make some more videos like this, give you guys some little tips that are gonna help you guys, get better in all the different kinds of ways that you want to. All right, guys, keep watching our videos. Peace out.
Do re mi fa sol la hit is GOLUREMI'S control all them boys from Kansas City where they know we got them tricks. We get it how we live it, know we all about them kicks. Work hard and play hard, chase our dreams is how we live.